So you've signed a distributor onto your team. What do you do next? So what you want to do is get them plugged into Team Fierce and get them plugged into Wrap by Faith. You want to get them in both groups because sometimes while one group might end up everybody's sleeping or something, then the other group can answer. So, and we want them plugged in with our upline. So, people that stay plugged in, they stick with this business. The people who do not stay plugged in do not stick with this business. Some leave and come back. Some leave and don't come back. It's okay. But you have to help them and lead by example and get them plugged into the groups so we can love on them and welcome them. And then you want to shout them out, tag them in a big welcome post and let us know that they're there so we can all just, be excited for them and encourage them on their new journey. Let's see. You want to introduce them to your Upway via a 3-way, Facebook message, or in person, just so they know that who your sponsor is and know they're the chain up the charts, I guess. So you want to do that, and then and get them in those groups. It's also going to help them if you're unavailable, like say you're working or you're with a client or you're wrapping someone or you're at a party, you're with your kids, you're at church, whatever, and they have a question and they can't reach you. It gives them a place to ask that question. So also, you want to have them fill out their W-9 through the It Works app. If they don't fill this out, it puts them on what's called a commission hold. It Works needs them to fill that out for tax purposes and legal purposes. So if you'll have them fill that out, then here we go. Here's where you want to start their training. You want to get them to make their hundreds list. That hundreds list is a list of people that they know that they can contact to see if they want to wrap or host a party. Just their warm market, 100 people they know. And if they're like, I don't know 100 people, say, how many friends do you have on Facebook? And more than likely, they have at least 200 or 300, and there's the start of your hundreds list. So, not to mention the people in their family that are not on Facebook or their friends that are not on Facebook. So, or Instagram. Make that list. Then, help them, contact them, warn them about word vomiting, warn them about saying too much, make sure they know how to use the party pad so that the party pad will help them get through, that without word vomiting. And then tell them that we're available for help. If they get stuck with someone, to get with you directly, that they can send us screenshots, send you, send me, send whoever's in between us, their screenshots so that we can help them answer the questions. That way they don't feel they're thrown to the wolves. The next thing you want to do, that was make the hundreds list, help them contact the people. Number 2 is to do a launch party. You want to launch within 7 to 10 days, and this is why. It is so, so crucial that people get their 120 and free product. That step sets us apart from other companies. Other companies require you to put money into product. Our company gives you money for product if you get your 4 loyals in your first 30 days. The average, not even above average, but the average amount of loyal customers I've seen at every launch I've done has been 2 loyal customers. So there's half your battle right there. Make sure they do this. Plus, it also gets them going, keeps them encouraged and excited, helps them reach their bonuses. There's a million different reasons why they need to launch, but you need to show them how to do parties so they feel comfortable with it. And the more you do these things with them, the more they'll feel comfortable. The next thing you want to do is tag them in the new distributor file in Team Fierce. And also tag them in how to climb the ranks to 10,000, which right now is 20,000. So, you want to make sure that you do that because I've made some smaller videos that just say this is a Blitz card, this is a catalog. It'll help eliminate all those questions and all that time between the two of you with the petty stuff, and let you guys get down to business and help each other with your business and let your businesses grow. Then you want to get them started on their It Works training. And all of this sounds like a lot, but seriously, you can get all this done in less than 10 minutes. So if you need to meet with them in person to do this, if you need to do this right when you sign them up, that would be a great idea. Or if you need to call them once they get home from the party where they've signed up or the appointment or whatever, say they go home and sign up and call you, you can Skype, you can Google Hangout. This can totally be done with your distributors out of state. I do this on Skype all the time. I even show them, this is how you do eye cream. This is how much, and I'll hold my finger up and say, this is how much I put on my finger. And this is toner, you can spritz it, and I show them everything. This is how you wrap. We also have a video on YouTube that's how to apply It Works body wrap and take pictures, because the pictures are so important, and a lot of times new distributors don't know how to take pictures. They take it with their camera tilted, so it can make someone look skinnier or larger depending on the angle. Hold your camera straight, make sure you get wall on each side so you're not just looking at a belly button on a picture, because you can't really tell the shape of the person if you don't get their whole belly and a little bit of wall on each side so you can see the shape. And also to do front and side pictures. So all of that is on that short, 2-minute video. And there's so much. And it is a lot of videos, but if you think about it, before we had that, what would we have done? Everybody would have just kind of been struggling, trying to figure it out, or word of mouth or whatever. So, it helps give a visual. When you watch something, it gets etched into your brain, and you have a memory. So it kind of helps them remember what to do when they've been told and they've heard it and they've seen it. So just think about that and do everything you can to be the best leader you can and help them. And all you guys can do, you can be nervous about this being too much and pushing your new distributors, but honestly, the ones that get it and run with it are so thankful for this information. I promise you, I've been through it a million times with my distributors that I've personally enrolled, and with distributors that have been enrolled on my team, in my downline by other people. And I promise you, this information is so valuable to them, and all you can do is provide it and let them do with it what they want. They can choose to accept it or choose to reject it. And if they choose to accept it, I promise you they're going to soar. They're going to be one of your front runners, and you're going to be very thankful that you did. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.